book Can't Hurt Me. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kitab Shala, a series platform for talented and ambitious individuals keen on boosting their wisdom and knowledge portfolio. If diving into books feels like a challenge, you are in the right place. Today I will break down the 7 key lessons from the book Can't Hurt Me in under 7 minutes. Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins is like a super motivational superhero story in a book. David Goggins was a Navy SEAL, which is already super cool, but he didn't stop there. He ran crazy long races called ultramarathons, and now he talks to people to motivate them. The book is like a roller coaster ride through his life, and it's not all about sunshine and rainbows. He talks about tough stuff and challenges that could break a person, but he shows how he didn't let them break him. It's like a guide on how to be super tough mentally and not give up when things get really hard. After reading it, you feel like you can tackle anything in life. Here are 7 galvanizing lessons from this book. Lesson number 1. The 40% rule. The 40% rule, as explained by the author, suggests that when we feel completely exhausted and want to quit, we are actually only 40% of the way to our true limits. This concept highlights the idea that our minds often give up before our bodies reach their full potential. By embracing discomfort and pushing through these mental barriers, we can access untapped reserves of strength and endurance. In simpler terms, when you think you are at your limit, you are likely capable of much more if you push yourself a bit further. Lesson number 2. Embrace the suck. Embrace the suck in the Navy SEALs means facing tough situations head on. The author wants us to see challenges not as problems, but as chances to grow and learn. Instead of avoiding difficulty, he suggests we should welcome it as it brings opportunities for self-discovery and personal development. In simpler terms, embrace the suck means finding the good in tough times and using them to become stronger and better in your life. Lesson number 3. Colossing the mind. According to the author, colossing the mind means toughening up our mental strength like building colossus on your hand. He encourages developing resilience by regularly facing challenges and tough situations. By intentionally putting ourselves in uncomfortable spots, our minds become stronger and more resistant to life difficulties. In simpler terms, just like colossus protect your hands, mental colossing helps you protect your mind and make it stronger through facing and overcoming difficulties. Lesson number 4. Accountability mirror. The accountability mirror, as introduced by the author, is like a symbolic mirror reflecting our actions and decisions. He suggests that by taking responsibility for our lives and holding ourselves accountable, we empower ourselves to make positive changes and improvements. It's about being honest with oneself and recognizing the impact of our choices. In simpler terms, the accountability mirror is a way of looking at ourselves, acknowledging where we stand, and having the power to shape a better path through personal responsibility. Lesson number 5. Taking souls. In Navy SEAL training, the author discovered the idea of not just winning but taking souls, which means more than just defeating opponents. It's about striving for excellence and surpassing our own expectations. This concept goes beyond competition, urging us to leave a lasting impact by consistently pushing ourselves to be better. In simpler terms, taking souls is a mindset of excelling and making a profound impression on others by consistently surpassing our own limits and expectations. Lesson number 6. Uncommon against uncommon. To be uncommon against uncommon, according to the author, means standing out in a crowd of already exceptional individuals. He encourages us to strive for greatness by pushing ourselves to become the best versions of who we can be. This concept is about rising above average and ordinary efforts, aiming for excellence in our pursuits. In simpler terms, it's a call to distinguish ourselves by going beyond the norm, pushing our limits, and reaching for greatness in a world of talented individuals. Lesson number 7. Cookie jar of accomplishments. The author in this book suggests creating a cookie jar filled with memories of past successes. When facing doubts or challenges, looking back at these accomplishments can remind us of our abilities and offer the motivation to overcome current obstacles. It's like having a collection of positive moments to draw strength from during tough times. In simpler terms, the cookie jar is a mental tool to boost confidence and resilience by recalling past achievements when we need a motivational pick-me-up. Can't Hurt Me is a testament to the indomitable spirit of David Goggins. Through his riveting personal narrative and powerful lessons, readers are invited to break free from self-imposed limitations embrace discomfort, and discover the immense strength within. This book is not just a read, it's a call to action challenging us to become the best version of ourselves regardless of the obstacles in our path. Think of this book as your treasure chest of knowledge, but here's the twist. It's not just about stuffing your brain. It's about unleashing that wisdom into your life. Books are not just givers, they are transformers. It's not what you take from a book, but what magic books draw out from you. It's time to turn those insights into action. Thank you and see you in the next video.